കാസർഗോഡിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ പ്രേക്ഷകർക്കും ടോക്ക് ടൈമിൻ്റെ സ്പെഷ്യൽ എപ്പിസോഡിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ഇന്ന് ടോക്ക് ടൈം ചിത്രീകരിക്കുന്നത് മാംഗ്ലൂർ MG റോഡിലെ ഭാരത് ലൈഫ് ലൈൻ സ്ഥാപനത്തിൽ നിന്നാണ്. ഈ സ്ഥാപനത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രത്യേകതകൾ, ഇതിൻ്റെ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റ്, ഈ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റിൻ്റെ സർവീസ്, ഇത് ഏതൊക്കെ തരത്തിലാണ് സമൂഹത്തിൻ്റെ വിവിധ മേഖലകൾ ഉപയോഗപ്പെടുത്തുന്നത്, ഈ വിഷയമാണ് ഇന്ന് ടോക്ക് ടൈം ചിത്രീകരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇന്ന് ടോക്ക് ടൈമിൽ വളരെ വിശദമായി സംസാരിക്കുന്നത്. ഈ വിഷയത്തെക്കുറിച്ച് കാസർഗോഡ് പ്രേക്ഷകരോട് സംസാരിക്കുന്നത് ഭാരത് ലൈഫ് ലൈൻ മാനേജിംഗ് ഡയറക്ടർ ഫ്രീഡ ഡിസൂസയാണ്. സർ, വെൽക്കം മാം.
താങ്ക് യു.
See ma'am, what is in air?
Beautiful question.
Okay.
So what do we understand by in air? The word in air is nothing but the atmospheric air inside the living space.
Okay.
We are not talking about the air outside,
okay,
inside the living space.
Okay.
So what are we looking over here in the in air? Basic concept, let me talk to you. Let me tell you. Most of the time, out of 24 hours, at least 20 hours we are inside the house,
yeah,
or inside the building, inside our working space.
Yeah.
Then what happens? Because of this, we are most of the time less exposed outside and more exposed inside.
Okay.
Is the air that we are leaving inside really good enough for breathing? Is it pure?
Okay.
That is what is all about in air. So, how do we say that there is a pure air? What are the equipments that are being supplying the pure air inside the living space? In our company, we have in-air products. So basically, this in-air product is coming with the combination of duct system and the compound fan system, air system, and then we have the filter boxes. So here we can see the filter boxes,
Okay.
one, and then the purified air filter box, two,
Okay.
and the main filter box which has almost 6 layers of purification.
Okay.
So
these three components, what is its contribution?
they help to purify the indoor living air space,
Okay.
and thus reduces the carbon dioxide inside the living space, brings down the moisturizer comparatively to the outside temperature, and thus helps us to have a healthy living.
Okay, that means see these components in related to living space area, it depends upon any area base or no?
The thing is,
Whether it is a living room, see for example, whether
Yes.
it is we are in home, see bedroom or office room like that is there. See, it depends upon the area base, is its contribution is different?
it depends on the scope of the client.
Yeah.
Few of the clients want the in-air system for the entire house.
Yeah.
So when you have it for the entire house, one machine is sufficient.
Yeah.
We have the ducts
Yeah.
opening up. It can be in the form of diffusers,
Yeah.
which I can show you over here. The diffusers,
Yeah.
which are placed in every room in the house,
Okay.
and that's how these diffusers will pull out all the pollens,
Yeah.
the stale air, carbon dioxide from the living space, and push out the clean air, purified air inside.
See ma'am, for the entire area needed one point is enough?
No,
Yeah.
you're talking about the diffuser point. The diffusers depend on the area of the entire square feet of your house, office, working space, wherever. But machine,
Yeah.
one is
One
enough.
machine is enough.
Yes.
Okay, so regarding in air, what are the other components, other machines using? Only these three machines are using for?
These 3 machines are the main machine.
Okay.
Other than that, inside the machine, we have DXR coil, dehumidifier coils, we have EVR component. Everything is fixed as per the client's scope.
Okay.
And there is a complete set of machine also, which is coming. But sometimes the clients will say, I don't want dehumidification.
Yeah.
So then we remove that particular scope. So machine per se, this is the machine.
whether it is multi-story building or see hospital, where it's a machine, it is the same or different?
It is the same machine. Same machine. We can place it either on the wall mounted. You can place it on the ceiling mounted. If not, you can place it even on the ground mounted. If not, I don't want this machine to be inside my house at all. I can place it outside. Outside, just like the AC filter, which is we keep it outside. We can place it outside.
See, what is the AQI and how we are considering its parameters?
Beautiful trending question. AQI, Air Quality Index. All are talking, let it be our North India, let it be our South India, West, East. Everyone are interested in this AQI. So what is AQI? It is nothing but Air Quality Index. The Air Quality Index has got some parameters. Based on the 8 main parameters, the air quality outside the living space is assessed. There can be many of the factors like ozone layer factor, then we have the nitrous oxide, sulfur oxide, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, PM 2.5, PM 10. All these are the various factors for which AQI is being assessed. Now, what is it different from AQI to Indoor Quality Index? So, basically, AQI is assessed based on 8 different factors. Indoor air quality, we are mainly focused on indoor air quality. Over here, this is also important. Why? Because in the indoor space area, there is a lot of carbon dioxide build-up based on the number of people in the closed environment. There is lot of stale, the smell of different areas. It can be cooking kitchen, very beautiful smell, very nice smell, soothing smell. It can be the bathroom smell, it can be the hall smell. It can be also when we keep the windows open, the dust particles and the air pollutants that come inside our space. So all these factors are assessed in our in-air. And indoor air quality is also being assessed for carbon dioxide level, the humidity level, PM level. So these are the various features when we speak about indoor air quality versus the air quality outside.
Excuse me, ma'am. See, shall I pose one doubt?
Yes.
See, ma'am, when you are marketing your product, where you are concentrating more?
Wonderful again. We are concentrating on the areas where people are accumulating and in a large numbers in one indoor spaces. It can be the malls, restaurants, convention center, workspaces, IT workspaces, homes. It can be also the schools, any place, gym, whichever you name, indoor where more people are coming together and there is close circulation. There is no fresh air inside the space. These are the areas we are mainly focused. Saying that, it doesn't stop over there. We are also focused on the villas, cottages, resorts. Why? Over here we might keep the windows open during the daytime. Yet we concentrate on the in-air and in-vac, in-air products over there too. Reason is, whenever there are more people accumulating inside, the carbon dioxide builds up. Now, that is one part of carbon dioxide. In Mangaluru, in Kasaragod, in the entire belt of the coastal area, right from Goa to Kerala tip, we are all in the coastal area. So what happens in the coastal area? Don't have to ask and we don't have to answer. The humidity level is at so high. Right now also the outside humidity is so high that we feel suffocated to walk around outside at around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Similarly, when we are inside the house, the humidity is always on a higher level during the daytime. So what does our in-air product do? The in-air product mainly helps to bring down the humidity. So it brings down by at least 5 to 8% from the outside humidity level. And not only that, for example, you want to have a controlled humidity inside the living space. My outside humidity is 90% in the peak summer. It will be almost 80, 90, 78%. So normal humidity for a person to be happy, cheerful, no stress is supposed to be maintained at the level of 50 to 60%.
See ma'am, See how a common layman, how to educate this kind of thing. For example, whether it is gym or hospital or any resource, we can easily educate and regarding this product or the equipment, we can easily communicate with them. Suppose they are in a villa, small villa or whatever may be the commercial, not a commercial area. How to educate the people? See, regarding all the technical words are here. You are saying so many technical scientific words are here. Then how to educate the people for regarding this product?
Basically, do not educate the people about the product.
Okay.
Educate the people, the
Product
problems they are
first.
facing,
Okay.
and the product is helping to solve those problems.
Okay, what are
For
the service? Yeah, correct.
For example, as I mentioned,
Yeah.
there will be increased carbon dioxide in the living space,
Okay.
because of which what are the health consequences?
Yeah.
We have headache, we have back pain, we get fatigue very soon, and we get irritated very soon. Increased humidity in the living space, what happens? Too much of sweat, too much of irritation inside the space, and temperature also increases. When the
Okay.
humidity is high inside the living space, the temperature also goes high.
Okay.
Next important problem, coastal area,
Yeah.
mold formation.
Yeah.
The fungus mold on the wall that we see. How do we solve it? Just keep our product inside and you will see a miracle. There won't be any fungus growth, there won't be any condensation on the windows, on the glass panels and all. Plus the wall will be moisture free. Next important factor.
Okay.
Let it be layman or let it be any one of us who don't know the technological words or all this thing. Best important thing, children.
Okay.
Children have got pollen allergy.
Okay.
We do not know what is the cause. Early morning they will get up from the bed, 10 times they will sneeze.
Yeah, correct.
We don't know the reason. Sometimes they enter the bedroom, they will sneeze. They
Okay.
sit on the sofa, they will sneeze. Sometimes pets at home, the fur that they give out,
Okay.
even for that we have got allergy, few of the people. So our in-air acts as a silent problem solver for all the household people, and thus it takes the pollens. I told you there are diffusers being placed.
Correct.
So one diffuser continuously gives you the clean purified air, the other diffuser takes in all the pollens and
Yes.
all the dust particles, particulate matter from the house, and takes it out.
Okay.
So thus there is nothing much to speak about in-air product. Solve the person's problems, address them using our product. That's how we can educate anybody in the market.
Okay. See, regarding carbon dioxide, what are the impacts of carbon dioxide in living area and outside area? What are the impacts?
Outside area, there is carbon dioxide built
Yeah.
up. It can be because of continuous construction, building works.
Correct.
It can be because of the vehicle pollutants.
Okay.
So, and also ozone layer being harmed. At the same time, it is type of balanced.
Okay.
I am not saying balanced, but can be handled.
Okay.
Why suddenly you feel very hot, you go stand under the tree.
Yeah.
So it has been balanced a little. So you are not feeling that suffocation of claustrophobia outside environment.
Okay.
But whereas when we come inside the closed space,
Okay.
when the carbon dioxide is being built up,
Okay.
our AC will give us the thermal comfort.
Okay.
It won't give us the oxygen
Okay.
from the AC. So it gives us a thermal comfort. But as the carbon dioxide is building up in the closed environment, most of the time we will have fatigue, we get tired, we get very irritated, we get in a closed room, particularly in a house and all, sleeplessness. Don't know what is the factor. That is because there is a lot of impurities in the air.
Yeah.
We are not able to have a good sleep. And not only that, in the workplace area, the cognitive ability comes down.
Okay.
In the school, children, the cognitive ability, when we say cognitive ability to think, answer, all this comes down.
Yeah.
Because there is no continuous good clean oxygenated air being supplied in the room.
Okay.
So these are the problems when we speak about increased CO2 level inside the closed area.
Okay. See, ma'am. Nowadays in market, many air purifier products are here. Okay. Then the viewers may have some doubt. Why should we are selecting this product or your product? What will be your answer?
I must say this question is the frequent question being asked by
Correct.
most of our customers,
Yeah.
particularly pediatric group
Yeah.
and asthma people,
Yeah.
particularly mainly
Yeah.
this question has been
okay,
asked.
we have already this water purifier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There is lot of air purifiers in the market. You
Yeah.
open any apps, you will get lot of air purifiers.
Correct.
You go to the market, you will get lot of air purifiers. What is it different from our in-air and the air purifier?
Okay.
How does our in-air stand apart completely from air purifier?
Okay.
Basically, air purifier, the term air purifier is nothing but it is a standalone equipment placed in one room.
Yeah.
Whereas our product is also one equipment. You can place it wall mounted, ceiling mounted, floor mounted outside your house. Only one equipment with the diffusers for the entire living space,
Okay.
not just one room.
Okay.
First point difference.
Okay.
Second, air purifiers also have got all these carbon filters, HEPA filter, pre-filters, PM 2.5,
Yeah.
all this, even the air purifier has got.
Okay.
Just like our product.
Okay.
But a main huge difference,
Yeah.
all the air that is been sucked inside the air purifier from one room is the same air filtered and given back to the same room.
Okay.
But our in-air will take all the air from the living room or from whichever space,
Yes.
goes to the machine, it pre-cools
Okay.
and sends out
Okay.
through the other duct, to the other channel, brings in the fresh air. Okay, outside air is contaminated. It
Okay.
brings in the air, it pre-cools, humidifies, purifies and then gives you the fresh air.
Okay.
So basically the main difference between air purifier and our in-air is nothing but in-air you constantly get the fresh air
Okay.
from the outside filtered and you are getting it. Whereas air purifier you will get the fresh air but it is the same air being
Okay.
circulated
That is the major difference.
which was there in the room.
Okay.
So that's a major difference.
Okay, this kind of doubts will arise during when you are marketing. That time it will get more doubts are regarding this one because
Yes.
in market we are getting more in air products are there. Okay, air purifier products are there. Such a situation we will get more doubts regarding this one.
True.
Then how to convince this thing to the society, ma'am?
See, very good question again. Air purifiers give you a display
Yeah.
telling the AQI.
Yeah.
Okay, or sometimes indoor air quality
Okay.
index.
Okay.
But you never know the other factors like carbon dioxide, PM filters, humidity in the room. Whereas our product gives you through the regulator, you can
Okay.
see the entire reading.
Okay.
And you can keep it in the manual setting or in the automatic setting and the entire reading of the entire house, room, whichever you opt for is
Okay.
being displayed.
Okay.
So constantly you can 100% be assured that you are actually getting a purified 99.999% of pure air in your living space.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
Okay, shall we move to one more question? That is, what is the INVAC?
Yes. So now we are completely moving to the next segment of our company.
Yeah.
Till now we spoke about in-air, that is the pure air inside the living space.
Yeah.
So right now, in vac, so vacuum, it is nothing but indoor vacuum system is
Okay.
called as INVAC.
INVAC.
So basically in INVAC, what is it again difference from, again you might
Yeah.
you only ask me right
Yeah.
now, INVAC, so why are we advertising this?
Yeah, sure.
Because in the market, if you go and see, we have robotic vacuum system.
Yeah.
We have robots also walking in some parts of our country and
Yeah.
cleaning the air,
Yeah.
cleaning the floor and everything.
Okay.
Plus we have a lot of vacuums carrying system and then cleaning.
Yeah.
Now what is INVAC different from the other vacuum system?
Yes.
Again, INVAC, if you see, it is a wall mounted big box, a system,
Okay.
which we can keep inside the house if at all we want, but mainly it has been placed in the utility area or somewhere away from the house border area.
Okay.
Basically, and it is also connected with the water inlet to it, and
Okay.
the outlet of the entire vacuum system
Yeah.
is connected to the drainage system.
Okay.
So now what happens over here? In the INVAC there are the outlets,
Okay.
ports. In every room there will be ports
Okay.
given based on the aesthetic look of the house. Accordingly we have different types of ports. So over here all we have to do is we have to just plug in the wire.
Okay.
You don't have to carry anywhere the entire vacuum machine.
Okay.
It is wall mounted. It is placed somewhere outside the house.
Okay.
And all you do is you only take the vacuum plug and everywhere you keep cleaning. We have almost 155 different types of user friendly vacuum handles.
Okay.
Through this handles you can clean the wall, you can clean the sofa, you can clean the floor, you can clean the car, cobwebs, anything, lights, anything you name it. Every little part in the house can be cleaned. Now what about the kitchen area? In the kitchen we cut our vegetables, we have lot of waste. It can be wet waste, it can be dry waste.
Okay.
Dry waste do not directly put into the vacuum system. That has nothing to do with the vacuum system. Wet waste, cut vegetables, bones and all this, whatever we are eating, remaining ones, you can directly put into the INVAC system. What it does, through the INVAC system, it goes straight into the machine. Once it goes inside the machine is having either complete automatic or semi-automatic. It has a water connector. So based on that, whatever is going inside the vacuum machine, it converts into the slag and then it pushes out into your STP.
Okay.
So that's it. You don't have to worry about maintenance. You don't have to worry about anything.
Okay.
Sometimes once in a while if you want to see whether something is clogged inside, you can open up and see the machine. Otherwise it is zero maintenance, very effective for all the ladies out there. Do not miss on the product of INVAC, because this particular INVAC makes our living a luxury one.
Okay. How would it help us in our day-to-day life, ma'am, mainly?
Day-to-day life, if we are seeing, these days we have a person for cooking at home, we have another person for cleaning at home, we have another person for cleaning the car and the bike. So many people, and in few advanced places we have a separate person to clean the washrooms and bathrooms.
Yeah, correct.
Yes. So all the work of cleaning is done by one machine, that is the INVAC. Yes, to carry the hose we require one person, but again that one person will be adequately enough and sufficiently enough to do all the work, and we don't have to have multiple people. Tomorrow you don't want anyone
That
to
means
come to your house.
multiple work on site in one.
And not only that, you don't want anyone to come to your house to do the cleaning.
Yes.
Nothing. You can put your airport, keep talking to anybody whom you want to talk to, your loved ones, and keep going with the work.
Okay.
Again, over here with the INVAC system, you don't have to worry about sweeping separately, mopping separately.
Okay.
Why? INVAC system is so upgraded that both the factors, wet and dry, is done in one speed.
Okay.
So the work is done. Nothing to worry. And no worry about any household help that is coming inside, and when you are not there, what will happen, giving the key, walking around. No, nothing. It hardly will take few minutes for you all to clean up your house using our INVAC product.
Okay. Regarding this product services or maintenance, how it work?
Service part of view, till now we have never got any complaints. But if there is any complaint, our service engineers will come and solve it into your doorstep within 24 hours.
Okay.
Service part. Maintenance part, nothing to worry.
Okay.
There is absolutely zero maintenance, as I mentioned earlier.
Okay.
And all you have to do is once in a while open the box and see whether everything is been drained.
Okay.
If not, just put the water pressure higher, it will go off.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That is only the maintenance.
Okay. Okay.
It's a one-time investment.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. See, regarding service part or whatever may be the maintenance thing. See, when you are launching this one, ma'am, see which area it is the customers or which area you can see the notice that more.
Again, a beautiful question. Till now, I was giving example of all only household.
Yes.
The customers for the INVAC need not necessarily always be the household people. Okay, we can also have for INVAC for commercial spaces.
Yeah.
We can have INVAC for industrial areas.
Yeah.
Let it be dust where there is so much of dust or where there is lot of particulate matter. Everything the INVAC can be used industrial, commercial as well as in the household.
Okay.
So all in one.
Okay. So shall we wind up the program this time, ma'am? Because
Yes.
because you have already covered all the parts and regarding service and what are the contributions of the machine like that. Already you mentioned everything. So shall I wind up this episode?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
But if at all our viewers have got any questions,
Yeah.
they are always free to ask us the questions for our email ID as well as the phone number, which
Okay.
will be displayed later.
Sure, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you. See, ma'am, how do you monitor indoor air quality?
Beautiful question. We all have the air purifiers, we have the in-air system, but monitoring is something very important to know the efficiency of the product. Over here, we have the indoor air quality monitoring system, the sensor. So in the sensor, it is clearly shown the carbon dioxide level inside this space and the temperature, the humidity, PM level, particulate matter level inside the living space, time, Wi-Fi, and all these factors are being covered over here. So this particular machine can be kept in the house to monitor the complete sensor system, as well as when we are not in our house, but we want to keep the temperature, humidity, everything under control, we can keep the same using the mobile app based, and we can control the sensor wherever we are through our mobile. So morning if we go out for work and evening when we come down, we want the temperature to be under modulation and we want the humidity to be under 45 to 60%. We can regulate it, we can do it manually and set it and keep it. So this is the sensor system which we provide with all our in-air products.
Okay. See, 765 it indicate what?
Again, a good question. It indicates the total carbon dioxide level in the living space. A normal carbon dioxide level inside the living space should be less than 1200.
Okay.
Up to 800, it is ideal. It is
Okay.
beautiful. If there's only 1%, it will always be below 500. So up to 800, beautiful. 800 to 1200, yes, good. Anything above 1200 is very dangerous for the human being to be over there on a long time, as I mentioned earlier, because of the functional ability, cognitive ability, fatigue development. All these things will come only when the carbon dioxide level goes above 1200.
Okay. ടോക്ക് ടൈമിൻ്റെ ഇന്നത്തെ എപ്പിസോഡ് ഇവിടെ വൈൻഡപ്പ് ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. ഞാൻ ഇൻട്രോയിൽ സൂചിപ്പിച്ചതുപോലെ ഇതിലൊരു പ്രത്യേക പ്രൊഡക്റ്റിൻ്റെ സർവീസ് ഈ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റിൻ്റെ ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സമൂഹത്തിൻ്റെ വിവിധ മേഖലകളിൽ എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയാണ് ഉപകരിക്കുന്നത് ഈ വിഷയമാണ് ചർച്ച ചെയ്തത്. ഈ വിഷയത്തെക്കുറിച്ചുള്ള ടോക്ക് ടൈമിൻ്റെ ഈ എപ്പിസോഡ് ഇവിടെ വൈൻഡപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം. താങ്ക് യു മാം.
Thank you.